individual scholarship programs. This is the opportunity for the Indian PhD students. We have research grants, doctoral programs in Germany, which is the full PhD program. Research grants by nationally supervised doctoral degrees or the Kototel. Research grants in Germany, these are the short-term programs from 2 to 12 months. Now coming to discussing each scholarship program in detail. So the HSK program, under this program, you get an opportunity to do a German language course at a state or a state recognized German universities and at an affiliated language schools. Students from who are in their bachelor's first year and bachelor's second year and master's first year are eligible to apply for this course. Duration will be minimum 18 teaching days and it can happen between any time from June to November. The value for this course will be 1,061 euros plus additional allowances, which includes your mobility, your insurance, etc. The deadline to apply for this short-term course is 1st of December. Coming for funding for graduates, we have the Helmut Schmidt program or the Public Policy Good Governance PPGG program. Under this program, you can do a master's degree at a select state or a state recognized higher education institution. The target will be bachelor's and master's students. The duration will be like a master's program, which is from 12 to 24 months. The value for this course is 934 euros per month plus additional allowances. The deadline to apply for this course is 1st June to 31st July at the university. Coming to the development related postgraduate courses, which is the EPOS program. You can do a master's or a PhD degree at a select state or a state recognized higher education institutions. The target group is graduates with 2 years of course relevant work experience. Duration will be again 12 to 36 months. Value will be 934 euros for master students or 1300 euros for PhD students, plus additional allowances will also be paid. The deadline to apply for this will be university specific deadline. Yeah. Then we have the fine art, architecture, design, film, music, etc. Again, you get an opportunity to do a master's degree or a complementary course at a state or a state recognized higher education institution. Students who have done their bachelor's or in their master's or are master students can apply for this course. The duration will be 10 to 24 months. Value will be again the same, 934 euros per month plus additional allowances. This has multiple deadlines, 30th November, 29th September, and 2nd November. Coming to the PhD students, postdocs, and researchers. First, we have the full PhD program, research grants, doctoral programs in Germany. You get an opportunity to do your doctoral project, individual or structured program at a state-run or a state-recognized university. Or you can also do this at a research institution. The target will be masters or PhD students. The duration of this scholarship program or this course will be same as PhD, which is up to 4 years. The value is 1300 euros per month plus, of course, additional allowances. The deadline to apply for this for this PhD program is 21st of October. Then we have the binationally supervised doctoral degree. You get to do your doctoral degree at a home university with integrated research phases in Germany. You should be a PhD student and your registration should not be older than 3 years. The duration of this course is up to 2 years. Value will be again same, 1300 euros per month plus additional allowances. The deadline also remains the same, which is 21st of October. research grants in Germany. This is a short-term program for PhD research, registered scholars. You can do a doctoral degree at a home university, again with an integrated research phase in Germany. The target students are again the same PhD students with their registration, of course, not older than 3 years. The duration for this short-term program is from 2 to 12 months. The value is 1,300 euros per month plus additional allowances. Deadline is 7th of October. Then we have the short-term program for the postdocs. You can do a research project at a state or a state-recognized university or at a research institute in Germany. The target students are postdocs, of course, with their PhD award not older than 4 years. The duration for this short-term program is 2 to 6 months. The value remains the same, 1,300 euros per month plus additional allowances, and the deadline is also same to the other short-term program, which is 7th of October. Research stage for universities, university academics, and scientists. You get an opportunity to do a short-term research stay at a state-run or a state-recognized university or the non-university research institute. The target students are postdoc, junior researchers, or senior researchers. The duration for this course is short term again, which is from 1 to 3 months. The value remains the value for this one is 2,000 to 2,050 euros per month, which includes your travel allowances. So there aren't any additional allowances for this one. The deadline to apply for this short-term program is 7th of October. Then we have the DLR DAD Research Fellowship. You can do your research or a doctorate in space, aeronautics, energy, and transportation research at the DLR Institute. So this scholarship is specifically for the DLR Institute. The target students are PhD students, postdocs, junior researchers, and senior researchers. The duration for this is different for every target group. For PhD, we have 36 months. For junior researchers, we have 6 to 12 months. Senior researchers, we have 1 to 3 months. The value is 1,800 to 2,800 euros per month, depending upon your target, depending upon if you're PhD, postdoc, junior, or senior researcher. Of course, there are additional allowances also for this one. The deadline for this one is open, so till the positions are filled up, you can apply for this course. All of the information about all these scholarships are mentioned on a scholarship database. So you can visit this website called www.funding-guide.de. Everything that I've already mentioned is mentioned on this database in detail. If you are to contact us and if you still have any questions regarding any specific scholarship or general study in Germany, you can contact us at the info.newdelhi@dad.de email ID, or you can also call us at the given phone number. We will now take up your questions. So you're all requested to put your questions at the Q&A pod. But before that, I would like to highlight something that DAD does not have any scholarships in subjects such as science, engineering, medicine, management, and pharmacy for applicants from this region. Please keep this in mind. If you keep on asking the question, if there are any scholarship in biosciences or data sciences, we do not have any scholarship for that. Okay. Should I read out the questions now? I think most of the questions have already been answered in chat. So the question is, are these opportunities are limited only to the Indian students?
All these scholarships which are mentioned here are open to all the applicants from the region.
Maybe we can also talk about the special scholarship that we have for Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh, which is the IIT in region scholarship program. We do have a special program that is for the region. Students from Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan, and Sri Lanka get an opportunity to do their master's or a PhD program here in India at IIT Delhi. The announcement for this will come out soon. So, if you are from the region and you wish to apply for this one, keep in touch with our scholarship database as well as our website. The announcement for this will come out soon. Um, Arpita is saying, I completed my Masters of Science in Geography from Savitribai Phule University and currently working as a voluntarily um, research assistant in University of Calcutta. But I contacted one professor from Friar University for my PhD program, and she's willing to take me. So, what is the further process?
Kindly check the announcement on our scholarship database www.funding-guide.de and check the announcement for research grants doctoral programs in Germany. Look at what all is required, go through all the 5 tabs, and then you would start the application. So you need to have your CV, letter of acceptance, proposal with the timeline, letter of motivation. If you have a list of publications, fine. And then you would need your bachelor's degree mark sheets and master's degree and mark sheet. All these need to be uploaded. One reference letter that is also required, and you can also upload that.
The deadlines for the architecture scholarship have already been passed. Is it too late to apply now?
The deadline is 25th of September for you or you're starting the course in 2025. So for 2025 you are not late. For 2024 you are already late.
Is APS required for visa application as a PhD student?
No, APS is only required for bachelor's and master's studies. So you don't need APS for PhD.
So Ranjana, if you want to know more about the PhD at IIT Delhi scholarship, please write an email to me. I'll just drop my email ID. Please write me an email and I will let you know more about it. Hafsa, we do not have any scholarship for biomedical sciences or neurosciences. Sorry. Shridita, you can also write an email for me for the Bangladeshi student that I am talking about. Just mention my email ID to you as well. Abhilasha, we do not have any scholarship for geology.
हम्म,
Okay, should one apply for the scholarship first or to the university first?
So if you are applying for the Helmut Schmidt program or the EPOS program, then you will apply to the university. If you're applying for PhD, then you certainly need a letter of acceptance from the German university.
काय हम्म, हे आपल्याला कुठलीच कामाची येत नाही रे. म्हटलं हे तर कामाची असेल.
Krishna, if you're a DAD scholar, you do not need a blocked account for your visa. Psychology students are psychology students eligible to apply for the DAD PhD scholarships?
All subject areas are open for application into a PhD program. So you can apply, and even though you are doing psychology, pharmacy, research in neurosciences, biotechnology, physics, chemistry, it's open to all subject areas.
पोटात दुखतंय मम्माला. मी 2 दिवस खात नाही म्हणतो तू मला खायला लावतोस ते.
I think there are.
Okay, so we don't know how many scholarships the head office awards for the Helmut Schmidt program, but that should not be a reason for you to apply or not to apply. You apply, see. So basically, for EPOS and Helmut Schmidt, you will directly apply to the university along with the DAD green form, which is available in the announcement on a scholarship database. So I would suggest everyone before saying if I'm eligible or is there a scholarship should go through our scholarship database funding-guide.de, give your home country as India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan or Sri Lanka and your status graduate, doctoral student, postdoctoral student.
नको नको
So
राहू दे.
accordingly, then you can
राहू दे
refine
राहू
your
दे.
search. At the bottom, there is one box which you need to click DAD programs only, and then you will get all those programs which are open to
मला
you.
नाही आम्ही
Please,
तो जरा
again, we
व्हिडिओ बघ ना
will
तू जरा
say that my colleague also mentioned earlier,
दाखवतो तुला.
we don't have any master level scholarships in the field of science and engineering, management, pharmacy, law, and medicine. Are DAD scholarships limited to specific universities or do we get? No, you don't get an option. There, even under Helmut Schmidt program, there are number of un- university and courses listed. You can only apply to them, and same goes for the EPOS program. Please keep in mind that you need course relevant work experience of 2 years minimum. So if you want to work in the field of renewable energy, then you should have work experience in that. If you're going for tropical hydrogeology, then you should have worked in that field. You should not have work experience elsewhere. And the work experience has to be full time. It cannot be any work experience which is part of your maybe voluntary work or internship or anything. It needs to be full time work experience that you would need to be eligible to apply for this scholarship. Uh, Lokesh, are scholarships which are, I mean, for PhD, all subject areas are available. For masters, there's only public policy, good governance, the Helmut Schmidt program, and the
तुझं
EPOS
क्लासचं काय
program,
चाललंय
which is
ते
for
बघ.
working professionals. So, I think there were some people who wrote in the chat.
ती बाईचा क्लास आहे का? आज वेगळी
Okay.
बाई येते का बघ.
Then maybe I'll take some questions from the chat section. I
टच
wanted
करते
to
कोणी
know how to
कसं.
apply for the scholarship. I'm a master's student.
हा दात
Suppose
बंद
I
केला
mail
बरोबर
a proof,
बिस्किट जा
mail a professor,
टाक
let's say
नाही
in a
तिला काय
MPI, and he
बघायचं
accepts me. I apply to the institute and get
वर
an
तो
offer
झाला
letter of selection. What to do next for DAD scholarship?
Okay,
बरं
there
वाटलं
are two ways of doing PhD in Germany.
एकदा
One
जाऊन
is the individual PhD, the way we do it in India. The other is a structured PhD. So at Max Planck, you might find a lot of Max Planck, they're called IMPRS, International Max Planck Research Schools or graduate schools, where you would find a program which is offered with the topic already defined and you will apply to them. Some of these come with funding. So you can, if you, for example, the Max Planck says we don't have funding for this particular program, but we will take you. So then you can apply for the DAD PhD scholarship
तीन हजार
along with a
पाचशे
letter of confirmation of admission or a letter saying that your
बस
application has
बस
reached them
दिसतो
and they will decide by X, Y, Z date.
मम्मा तीन
In
हजार
case
पाचशे
of
केलं
individual PhD, you would need a letter of acceptance from the German
माहिती
professor,
का
where the professor agrees to be your guide during your PhD in Germany. Now,
चला
very
आपला
shortly, what is
पीएचडी
the
काय कळतच
process
नाही ग मी
of
एवढंच कळायला आपल्याला
selection with
मेजबानचं
our
आपलं
EPOS and
पीएचडी तर लांबच राहिलो
um,
आपण
and HSK scholarships?
काय
There
आम्ही
is,
हे
sorry,
लोक पीएचडी
EPOS and
पर्यंत शिकतात
PPGG
कशी ग मग
scholarship. Um, uh, you will apply to the university,
मग आपल्याला
university will
बॅचलर जाता होता
shortlist, and the
गाणपट्टी
university will then send your application to the head office, and
का
then
मी
they will
आपण
decide
जाणतोय
what
मी
is to be done. Regarding the PhD scholarship, the binationally supervised doctoral degree or the research grants, the short-term programs, you will apply online, send a copy of the
चल
application
जाऊ
summary to
तू माझ्या
our
याच्यात
office in
सोबत
New Delhi, printed back to back.
मग
Documents more than what is required are not supposed to be uploaded. So your application form, which you will download from the application portal after you create an account there under through submitting an application tab of the
लई त्रास
announcement, and
होतो
then you will upload your documents, your CV, your letter of motivation, letter of acceptance, proposal,
आता मला
along
पूर्ण
with
नाही नाही का नाही येणार
timeline, and if you have a list of publications, then that list is
का चालत
required.
नाही
And you would also need to upload your bachelor's degree mark sheets, master's degree mark sheets. If in case you want to apply for the binational or the
काय नाही
short
पोचणार
term program for PhD registered scholars, then you would also need to upload your formal PhD registration. In case you want to apply for a
तुला टीव्हीवर
postdoc,
लावणार
then
मी
your PhD award
ते
should
मला
also
जो
be,
व्हिडिओ
that
दाखवायचा
letter should be uploaded. So this is how it works. So what we will do is for these scholarship applications, we will go through the applications and then we will send them to a panel of Indian and German professors. This panel will then shortlist your applications, and then the ones which are shortlisted will be invited for a personal interview in our office in New Delhi. If you are from any other country, then we will do it online. So please note that we have offices in Sri Lanka, in Colombo. You can get details through our website. We have an office in
डाग
Bangladesh
बन नोकरी
also.
केलं मग एक्टिव्ह काय
Uh, we have office in Chennai. We have one in Pune,
स्कॉलरशिप
and
देतानाच
there is
कंपनीमध्ये
another one
लावायचं.
in Bangalore, and of course, there's office in New Delhi. So you can always take an appointment. You can always write to
मग
us.
देतातच
Our
किती
email
आपल्या
IDs
जवळच्या
are
लोकांना
there. Maybe
यांच्यातच
we
ना
can
सहाय्य
just show
कोणाचे
the
कागद
last slide.
वाचवायचे.
Then you can see where all we, at least you can write to us. And if you want to write
त्याला
to
अमेझॉन
anyone in
माहितीच नाही
Bangladesh and
काय.
Sri Lanka, then please check our website dad.in, and there you will get the details, contact details of the colleagues in the region. Basically, that would be it. If you get a scholarship, yes, you can work additionally part time. That would be 140 full days and 280 half days. Anything which you earn, which is going to be more than 530 euros, will be deducted from your stipend if you're going on a scholarship. And if you are a self funded student, of course, nothing will be deducted from the money. And those who are going as self funded will need to have a blocked account. You are welcome to join one of our bachelor or master sessions. Whereas the ones who will get scholarship are not supposed to earn. Ideally, they are there to study, but you can do part-time work. Thank you.
पूर्ण बघ.
I've mentioned both of our email IDs in the chat section. The info email ID, I think I can share that quickly. Um,
थोबाड फोडा थोबाड फोडा थोबाड व्हायचं.
this is
अरे
our
बाबा.
info email ID, which is the info.newdelhi@dad.de. And both of our email IDs, Ms. Anupa Dikshit's email ID and mine is already also shared in the chat section. वो कोई सारा पेमेंट का विदाउट एडमिशन में अप्लाई कर सकते हो बस आपको ना पोर्टफोलियो डालना है पोर्टफोलियो देखिए Uh, if there still are any questions after this, feel free to write to us. Maybe Anubhav, we can close the session if there aren't any more.
जर्मन गव्हर्नमेंटचे.
So,
All right.
yeah.
Thank you for joining us. And
40 लोक आलेत फक्त. त्यांचं रोज एकच काम आहे, रोज सेमिनार घ्यायचे, भाषण द्यायचे. हम्म. वेगवेगळ्या बाहेर आहेत ना, भारतभर त्यांचे ऑफिसेस आहेत. भारतभर म्हणजे फक्त 10 ठिकाणी आहेत. पुण्यामध्ये एक आहे, ते ऍप्लिकेशन करून देतात. म्हणजे काम करणार नाही का ते बोलायला.